It's Tuesday, really big day today, heading to work. It's also hecka foggy. Look at that. Super foggy.
Why must I be a teenager in love?
Today's also Valentine's Day. That doesn't mean anything to me though. It's just a day. Weird thing is remember I said it was like foggy? All of a sudden the sun came out and the fog disappeared. It's like magic. I only ended up sleeping a total of 4 hours. So we'll see how rough this day is. You can tell. Lindsay's birthday. So these are the heart-shaped pizzas? What?
Yeah, boy.
That is a debate. That. No, what the? Yeah. Kinda.
Why must I?
Just got home from work. I'm gonna go lay down and take a nap. For reals. Oh my gosh, that was the best nap ever. I feel so refreshed. So that was a really good way to spend Valentine's Day, or Tuesday. It's really just Tuesday for me. But if you celebrate Valentine's Day or you don't, I just hope you had a good night. Even if that included you conducting some grand romantic gesture.
Can't take my eyes off of you.
Or if you just hung out at home, put on some Netflix, ate a heart-shaped pizza. I hope you spent it having fun. Since I went through the day with 4 hours of sleep, which caused me to nap, I guess I will share with you a Valentine's Day story. Because why not? I need to give you something. Okay, maybe not a Valentine's Day story, but how about another crush story? About 3 or 4 years ago, when I went back to college after taking a long break, I had this business class at 9 a.m. And in that class, there was this girl, and I thought she was great. Definitely made going to a 9 a.m. class actually easy. I had 2 9 a.m. classes that semester, one on Monday and one on Tuesday. It was very common for me to miss my 9 a.m. on Tuesday and actually make the business class, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I went all 18 weeks in the semester without ever talking to her once. She sat behind me, and I think the only time I actually ever talked to her was the day she needed to borrow a pencil. And I turned around, and I didn't even say, here you go. I just like put the pencil right there. That's not the story that I'm going to tell you. The story is, probably... So it was a class like any other class, and I was sitting in my normal seat up front, and she was sitting behind me. I don't know if this is... Okay, I think that's better. I ran out of space on the SD card, so I had to... Class was dismissed, and there were 2 exits. There was one in the front, one in the back. And I sat up front, and if I were to go normal to the one in the front, I'd have to wait. So it'd always be faster for me if I made a line and then went out the back, and I'd be able to get out because the people in the back were out faster than the people in the front. It just so happened that me and this girl, we were just walking in sync. So we were walking shoulder to shoulder down the hall. And my class was like the 3rd to last class in the building on the 2nd floor. So we walked this entire length, about, I don't know, an entire building. We walked an entire building's length together, shoulder to shoulder, down 2 sets of stairs, and then out into the computer lab, and we didn't say a word. But it was one of the best moments ever. I was so stoked about it. It was so, like, we were walking so close and, like, so in sync and together that when I ran into one of my friends in the computer lab, he was like, hey, who is that girl? And I responded with, that's the girl that I like in class. I think she's really cool and cute. In fact, that was our first date. I can't wait to tell her about it on our second date. But a second date never happened. In fact, I never talked to her again, and maybe I should have. Definitely should have. It would have been, I don't know, I wouldn't have had anything to lose. I saw her my next semester there, just floating around campus, and I didn't say anything either. It wasn't until last year when the Force Awakens toys came out, and I went to Target and Toys R Us to try to go find them, that I saw her again, and she was so hyped on Star Wars and Star Wars toys, and I was like, no! Maybe I should have talked to you. Well, that's the story. I'm gonna drink my green juice now, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Why must